Alright, so we'll just go back to scanning for those supplies.
You're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon. It's definitely one of ours, from the original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
I actually am going to do this right away, because you'll get the new weapons, like the bolt caster, and more importantly, the frost grenade.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
So now we have three. Okay, first thing, let's do hybrid material. No, modular weapons.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available. I certainly admire the courage and tenacity displayed by our troops in the field. They face a well-armed, well-trained enemy, and yet they never waver in their loyalty to the cause.
Tygan just sent word. The new Resistance Communications Network is fully operational. Now we just have to spread the word.
Yeah, in a moment.
Now that we've established a link, we can use our intel resources to make contact with the local resistance cell in this region. Aside from getting us into the black site, our access to supplies should improve now that we've expanded our reach.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
So yeah, we're gonna rush magnetic weapons here, because better weapons is obviously better. That is going to be a slow progress, but the sooner you get it done, the sooner you can kill things easier.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get Vulture right away. No, we need 75 supplies. Okay. So instead we will put... We'll start clearing some more debris. 31 supplies, 29 supplies. Okay, obviously we'll get this one.
Space for construction first.
You and I both know we only had one other Sky Ranger, Commander. It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be Big Sky's pride and joy, and someone's been putting her to work. It may be possible to triangulate exactly where they took off from, but it'll take some time.
Commander, these weapons are unlike any design I have previously encountered before. I could attempt further analysis, but the likelihood of us reverse engineering them appears low regardless.
So, alien tech, easy to reverse engineer. This thing, apparently not.
These new weapons are one of a kind. If we leave them on the battlefield, they'll be lost to us forever.
Alright, I'll actually equip those during the next mission. Let's go back to getting those supplies.
Nothing on the local comms.
Ah, darn it.
Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved crumble.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
Gun incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy. Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Yeah, we can't exactly ignore this, can we?
Setting course for the East African sector.
So close to getting those supplies, too. Not that I think I really need anything to... Did we just land in the Gulf? No. Alright, so... Since this is a mission that... Yeah, we're going to stick with Sam. Now, we're going to give her the frost bomb.
This grenade don't seem all that powerful, but according to Shen, the liquefied gases inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
And we will actually give Josh the bolt caster.
It may only provide a single shot action, but this thing hits hard. Even an edge hit could potentially stun the target.
And finally, we will give Alex the Shadow
The
Keeper.
way this one is sighted in, there's no excuse for missed shots.
Now, I think we got a PCS for agility, which I believe gives plus to movement, so we'll put that on Josh. Oh, plus 13 to dodge. Yeah, we're still going to give it to Josh. And I think we got a scope. Yeah, so we'll give that to Alex. And finally, I think there is a repeater, but I'm going to give her the extended magazine. Alright, looks good.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
We just got word the aliens are hitting a resistance outpost with everything they've got, and our people don't stand a chance against them. We're heading in to secure the area. Eliminate all enemy contacts.
Now, in this mission, we're going to get a faceless, and it can either happen when all the visible enemies are dead, or when you try and rescue a civilian, it'll pop out and then shove its claws into your face. So, got to be kind of careful with who you rescue.
1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Not a lot of good options to hop down into, eh? Not really a lot of good options for starting out here.
Contatto visivo con truppe Advent. Location confirmed.
But it does look like there's a sectoid right by that gas tank, so we're gonna shoot the gas tank.
Roger that. Target neutralized.
Solid copy.
Boom!
I believe that's Italian for boom. Someone's going upstairs.
Confirmed. Ready to rock. Go, go, go! You're safe now. Go, go, go!
That's affirmative. Overwatch.
Agli ordini.
Too close to the heat.
10-4.
The Resistance has done everything it can to convince people to join the cause. But it's an uphill battle when you've got Advent whispering propaganda in your ear 24 hours a day.
Solid copy. You're clear. Go!
Oh, I didn't even notice the civilian there.
On it.
Forte e chiaro.
Alright, so we got another Advent pretty much right in this building, so we're gonna move up slow. We only need to rescue 6, and we've got 2 and there's 8 left, so we can't lose 4.
Overwatch. On it. We've got Advent here. Hostiles pacified.
Moving on target location. Enemy destroyed. Need to get a closer look.
Yep, there's the faceless.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
I'm actually going to move away from the car because the faceless could come up and smack him and then hit the car, which will then explode. Look out, Alex! Oh, it missed. Nice. Lucky. Odd.
Target neutralized.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, we got a sergeant. Perfect. So we actually got pretty lucky there with the faceless missing Alex, because that really hurts. He could be out for like 10 days.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troop skills are improving with every deployment.
So, keeping in the same idea that we're going to make him a medic, we're going to give him revival protocol. Now, it's good just for also the unconscious thing or panic, but it also does with disorientation and stunned, so it's really good. And for Sam, we're actually going to give him combat protocol, because it's guaranteed damage, and against robotic enemies in late game it can do a lot.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Let's go back and... oh, it looks like we're getting Shen's last gift starting.
Now that we've finally got this place up and running, we should be able to access some of these dormant alien systems. Let's see if you two can play nice. What the?
Shen, getting some kind of interference up here. Seems to be hitting us across the board.
Working on it.
Something triggered your remote uplink. But how is that possible? No one knows these systems.
Shen, power readings just spiked. What the hell is going on down there? Commander, I'm too old to start believing in ghosts, which means someone had to access that unit remotely. If they can access Rover, there's no telling what else they might be able to do. I strongly suggest we make investigating that signal our top priority. The Advent propaganda machine is running full steam. We're picking up their transmissions even way out in the middle of nowhere.
So with Shen's last gift, I'm actually not going to do that.
You should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Looks like Shen was able to confirm the signal's origin. Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
I'm actually not going to do that right away, because I want to get some more supplies first, and I want to get magnetic weapons first.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Yeah, we'll be doing the one that reduces the supply drop, unless it's an engineer on the other one.
Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
And let's get the Advanced Warfare Center up and running.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Once that's excavated, I'll throw a power supply in there. And eventually I'll move them down to the exposed power coils.
Setting course for East Africa.
Commander, to aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters for your use.
Welcome, Commander.
I'd love that engineer, but no. We might be able to recruit straight from the armory, though. Okay, yeah, so here's all the rest of our guys. Or at least most of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we got 7 now. That might be the total 15. I'll actually hold off on getting these guys just yet. Sorry you're not in the video yet, guys. So I want to get more supplies first.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Setting course for West Africa.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
I actually want to keep those supplies for a little bit, so when magnetic weapons comes up, we can just upgrade our stuff. Looks like we don't have a choice because we don't have another region unlocked. Darn it.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.